Hello and welcome to a Sunday reset. As I get older, I look forward to my relaxing weekends, the time where I get to stay at home, get comfy, make my space all cozy, and enjoy spending time with myself. Throughout the hustle and bustle of the work week, I rarely get time to just sit and just be with myself. On weekends, I like to start my mornings slow, have no schedule, and enjoy my space. My weekends are for resetting and cleansing. I like to take the time to deep clean all my spaces and reset everything for the new week ahead. I set these habits in place to ensure that I have a productive and less anxious week. The preparation I take to do this is worth the time and energy. I no longer see it as a chore. I see cleaning as therapeutic. I love taking the time to clean my spaces and be able to sit down and breathe a sigh of relief, knowing that my space is clean and I don't have to worry. I hate coming into a messy room, and I fully believe that a cluttered space will cause more anxiety. There's something about seeing a nice, calm, and relaxing space that causes you to be calm and relax yourself. So I have this mini fridge in my room, and I like to decorate the top of it according to the season. So I've had Halloween decorations, I've had Christmas, which you saw me taking it down, and I never really had anything for the in-between. And this is January, right? So there's nothing really special that's going on. So I decided to just hit the dollar store and kind of see if I can find an aesthetically pleasing decoration that I would like. And I kind of went with this wood aesthetic theme. Let me know how you like it. So I saw this log piece of decoration wood, and I put that there, and I got a little gift basket and some pieces of wood, and I just put that together, and I actually really like how it came together, and it's giving me this comfy, homey, this really feel good vibe. So I set that all up, and now every single evening I get to look at this, and I just feel like it's absolutely mesmerizing, and it really calms me down, and I'm just happy. Every Sunday, something I've been getting in the habit of doing is smudging, and I recently purchased this smudging kit on Amazon. It had a bunch of smudge sticks, and this one smelled delicious. It's cedar wood with some rose petals and I think some lavender, so I usually like to burn that and just set the atmosphere for the room. I also like to burn some incense because throughout the week of cooking and all the scents, that just sticks in the air, it sticks to the paint and everything in my room. So I just like to cleanse it and clear the air, and I like to pick incense that smell like, a very nice light scent. So I have lavender this time. I get a bunch of options. Here I am setting up my shower caddy, so here's all my bath products, scented products, all that stuff, and I'm just organizing it. So the first thing I like to do when I wake up on Sunday morning is gather up all my laundry that I've had just sitting there for the week and take it down to the basement and just start the cycles. Now, I used to just put all my laundry into one load, and I'm finding that's clearly not the way to do it. So now I just separate it into my intimates, my activewear, bras, all that stuff, and I'm just putting everything to soak. We also wanted to get out of the house and just run some errands, so I'm just putting in one load to wash while we were out, and then when I come back, I'm gonna throw that in the dryer. And I also like to clean my sheets and my linens, my pillowcases, all that stuff. Usually I like to clean it every single 2 weeks. It just depends on how I'm feeling, but usually every 2 weeks is about the period that I like to go. So we wanted to get out of the house, and here is where I picked up the items that I use to decorate my aesthetically pleasing bedroom and my little fridge top. But I just wanted to show you that decorating does not have to be expensive. Like, there are so many things that you can get on Amazon that is very pricey, but I actually just went to the dollar store and all my decorations were from the dollar store, and I'm just really happy about that. I got some big white candles that I thought were really aesthetic. I got the wooden shelf. I also have the cute little water that I keep from my diffuser, little presents, little pieces of wood, incense, everything like that. I got it from the dollar store, so you don't need to spend a lot of money to have a nice decorated room. And this just makes me happy, and I usually go in when there is like seasonal things. So for Halloween, Christmas, stuff like that, I just go to the dollar store and just like see what I can find. Now that I'm back home, I am putting the freshly washed clothes into the dryer and then putting in a new load. I like to set the washer to auto soak because I like to soak my clothes. I like to really, cleanse them. I only wash clothes once a week, so I get all my laundry done in this one day. Now we're going to be tackling the bathroom. So the bathroom, as you can see, 4 people live in it, and literally it just gets dirty so quickly. So I like to clean it weekly, and I like to just clear everything off the counter, sanitize everything, and wipe down every single thing. I just feel like the bathroom should be the cleanest part of your home. I don't know, I just feel like it's pretty dirty, so I like to make sure everything is nice and sanitized. I also remove every product from the shower because I know it kind of gets like mold and mildew, so I clean everything. I wipe every single thing down. I also like to vacuum first because the bathroom gets so dusty. My hair is everywhere and it makes me so mad because I can't get mad at anybody but myself. So I just vacuum everything, including the mats, get in all the little crevices, get all the hair, just to make sure everything is nice and clean before I start cleaning, and the floor gets wet and then it's harder to vacuum. Something I've also started doing is spraying cleaning vinegar on all the surfaces in the shower. So I'm actually here spraying it on the shower curtains because I don't like the smell that it gets when it's, constantly being wet and dried and wet and dry. So first thing I'm doing is putting on my housewife gloves, these pink gloves. They say, I think it says housewife or domestic, something domestic wife. Anyway, so I'm just spraying down the counter surfaces with sanitizer. So this is a Lysol spray, wipe everything down. I also have some Fabuloso in a kind of like container with water. And I just rinse off the rag with that and wipe everything down. And that's just how I like to work. I personally like to just clear everything off the surface and then wipe everything down and then put everything back. And here I'm also cleaning the mirror. I like to use a paper towel because I do use a rag and sometimes I feel like it gets streaky when it dries. But paper towels doesn't do that, so there you go. So the wiping everything down is just like a habit I've just created because I feel like, things in a bathroom often get dirty, you don't know what splatters on it. I also like to wipe the residue off the bottle. So for example, lotion, when you get a little dribble that falls down the side of the lotion, I just like to wash that off. And here is the finished product, and I get to sit back and be like, wow, it looks so great. And now I'm tackling the toilet, which is the messiest part of the bathroom, and I'm using the Bacterio Ban. I think the Bacterio Ban, it's a disinfectant spray. Scrub it down the toilet. I ran out of bleach and I ran out of the one that I usually use, but just wiping down the toilet, every single crevice. Make sure you clean underneath your toilet and behind it. I also clean the handle, and look at how nice it looks, putting back the air fresheners and a little Kleenex box on top of the toilet. Now time to mop the floor. So sometimes I usually put some bleach or some vinegar into the mop bucket, but this time I didn't because I'm using like this Pine Sol dupe. It's like the Fabuloso. It's purple, and I chose the lavender scent, and it smells so freaking good. And now I am scenting the room with a spray. This one is the mint one from Bath & Body Works, and I feel so accomplished. So now we are moving on to my office space. I'm just cleansing down the desk, which I use often, and now it is time to relax, and my Sunday reset is done, and I hope this inspired you. If you got it this far, comment a candle emoji down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!